When I actually got down to Rhys on the track, I didn't realise that that was what it was. I thought, maybe he broke both legs and, knocked his head or something like that, but I didn't actually realise it was going to be a broken neck.
I was having a good day, enjoyable day, and on the second race, I came around a corner and went over a tabletop and went over the handlebars and felt my head, back of my head, hit really, really violently on the dirt, and pretty much just thought I'd been decapitated because I couldn't feel anything from there down.
When Rhys first had his accident, he couldn't do anything for himself. He couldn't even hold a drink bottle. He started not being able to get in and out of the car at all on his own. I had to help him with that, and he had to use a slide board and couldn't drive, so it was dependent on me to drive him everywhere and help him in and out of the car.
At first I was a bit worried whether she'd stick around or, but she turned up every day to the hospital. I used to have to tell her not to turn up because I needed a day to just lay down and rest.
Walk On popped up and it was exactly what we needed. It was exactly what we'd searched so far for and couldn't find. And initially it was in the States and we just thought we just cannot afford to get there and do it. And then we found out it was in Brisbane.
My goals mainly were to be able to stand, weight bear on a pole and stand so I could get on and off toilets, in and out of showers, and pretty much be able to pull my pants up. Once we started the program up here, I was dressing myself. That was one thing. And then I went from there to pretty much in and out of the car. When I first started here, Amanda used to put me in at home and they used to meet me in the car park here. A lot of the time I'd leave, walk on, and I'd say to Shane, if you hear the horn, I've fallen out, trying to get in again. Sure enough, he'd be out there lifting me into the car because I'd fallen out. Now I'm just flicked straight across into the car, up and down the ramps, everywhere. Your body memory and your muscle memory, believe it or not, clicks in, and it's amazing how your body retrains and recirculates function in different ways. A lot of the time, if they tap on my quads, even though they've got no feeling, it can get as deep as the bone, and the bone then will send through the tissue messages that that's where we're trying to push. And by doing that, I concentrate on squeezing the knees together, and that there fires up through the hips. So there's so many different ways that they get it to work, but that really helps for me.
He decided he was going to be independent by the time our baby was born, and so it's taken the load off a lot, this independence, because I wouldn't have had the time to help him anyway. She keeps me nice and busy, but it's also helped him be able to hold her and handle her and help feed her and give him the confidence.
I just feel like I'm not a burden on anyone. I go do the shopping for Amanda now. I can do those sort of things. I feel like I'm helping instead of being helped, which has been great. I don't feel like I should be in a retirement village. I feel like I should be, going jet skiing and doing all these things. And the only thing that stops you from doing these things really is your ability to probably get yourself out of bed and get yourself there. What Walk On did for me is just, they got me past that. I didn't want to look back in 10 years and think to myself, well, I had a chance to maybe go there, but I didn't. At least now, whatever I have in 10 years' time, I know I've given it 150% to get there. So, and I've had all the support around me to get there.
And even when your hope is gone, move along, just to make it through. When all you gotta keep is strong, move along, like I know you do. And even when your hope is gone, move along.
My specialist said to me in the hospital, she said, Rhys, generally we've got to tell people to pull their finger out and get on with it. We've got to tell to slow down.